Hey guys, so for today's video, this is going to be more of a personal video, and I'm going to be talking a little bit about myself, and I'm kind of nervous, to be honest, but if you see this on YouTube, that just means that I decided to post it, so yay. I'm going to be talking about body image, and this is a topic that I feel like pretty much everybody in the world struggles with to some extent. I feel like everybody has something that they're insecure about their body, or something that they would change perhaps if they had the chance to. So I'm just gonna go ahead and share a little bit about my story, and I hope that this helps somebody out there. So the past few years, I've noticed that there are more and more campaigns and movements that are focused around body positivity, loving your body, loving your size and your shape, and I think that's excellent. We definitely need more of that type of thing. Unfortunately, in some of these groups, I have noticed that they seem to build up one particular body type, and in doing so, they tear another one down. I see a lot of focus on celebrating curvy women, which is, again, great, and I think that's wonderful, but in doing so, it tends to make the naturally thin people feel inadequate. I know that I most certainly have. I've read comments in some of these groups where women will tell other women, oh, a guy's not going to want a girl who doesn't have curves and a butt, you know, nobody wants a skinny girlfriend or something like that. And I'm like, well, what about the people who can't help their size and they can't gain weight in the places that they would love to gain weight? And I thought, you know what, I don't want a guy to love me for my body. I don't want them to pick me because they think that I'm hot or whatever. I mean, yeah, it'd be nice if they'd be attracted to me, but I'm just saying that I want them to love me for who I am and for my heart inside, you know, because looks don't last forever. Newsflash, we all get old and we all eventually get wrinkly and things sag and all of that. So you want somebody who's going to love you for who you are and not something temporal like looks, because looks just don't last. So I have always been somewhat self-conscious about my size, and I'm trying to work on it lately, so I am getting a bit better, and I'm just kind of like, you know what, if people don't like me, then that's okay. But when I was younger, I remember around the age of 13, I was quite lanky. I was the tiniest one in my class, and I felt like my legs looked like toothpicks compared to all of the other girls who were starting to fill out and stuff. And I was so self-conscious. I remember one night at ballet, we were doing crunches, and we were laying on our backs on the floor with our our legs together doing crunches, and I was trying so hard to hold my skirt to cover my legs while my legs were in the air, and I had thick leg warmers on to try and make my legs look bigger, because I was just so self-conscious about how tiny that my legs were. And that was kind of one of my first memories I remember of being uncomfortable about my body. Now, as I was growing up, I would go to some ballet camps, and I had never really had anybody say anything about my size, like good or bad. I was just very sheltered. I never really thought about it. And I remember hearing some strangers make some accusations about me that were hurtful, and I kind of, sorry, I'm getting emotional. I would feel really uncomfortable at these ballet camps where we would have to go to lunch with our classmates, and I felt like everybody was examining what I was eating, and it made me really tense up, and I wasn't able to like enjoy my lunch like normal, which made even more accusations, and it was just a really tough time for me to go through. I still struggle with my size and feeling self-conscious about it. You guys might notice that in a lot of my videos, I tend to wear long sleeve shirts, and that is because I'm really self-conscious about my arms. And I used to be able to have the energy to lift weights and go to the gym, and I had a little bit more muscle on me, which was good. But since I've been having some health things that my energy has not been up to par, I've kind of stopped lifting weights very often, and it's hard for me to keep muscle mass on. So I tend to wear long sleeve shirts because it hides my arms, and if you guys can see, this is the part that I am like the most self-conscious about. Is it goes really tiny here, and I wish that it would like be bigger. And when I eat to try to gain weight, it doesn't go to my arms, it like goes to somewhere that doesn't need to go. So that's something that I'm definitely self-conscious about, and I know a lot of people are probably like, you know, oh, they don't look that bad or whatever. I'm just sharing that that's my insecurity. I have another one as well. I have a very long nose and I don't know if you guys can see or not, but it's very very long, and I've kind of come to accept it, which is good, because I used to feel more self-conscious about it when I was, I think, a little bit younger. But you know what? We all have things about us. We have faces that aren't symmetrical. We have skin that's blotchy, cellulite. I mean, I don't know. I think everybody has something about themselves that is not perfect. Nobody is perfection, regardless of what you see in magazines and stuff. And I know a lot of celebrities perhaps have the money and the means to be able to do all of these special treatments, or, you know, maybe get surgery or something like that. But the average person like doesn't do that, so we're kind of just stuck with the body that we have. And I think it's really good to learn to accept who you are and to love your body. Your body is so amazing. Just being able to function every day, to take care of you, to walk yourself to where you need to go. Your brain is functioning to help you talk to people and to do schoolwork and figure out problems. There's so many amazing things about our bodies, and I feel like we need to really focus on loving our body and not on hating our body. I'm big on positive self-talk to yourself. Never ever tell yourself that you're ugly or that you're fat or that, you know, you're whatever the problem is that you're thinking you have, that most likely is not true in the first place. But talk positively to yourself, and it will make a difference. Like, in your head, you will start to believe what you say. And put little sticky notes on your mirror if you have to. Remind yourself that you're beautiful. Pick out something that you love about yourself. If you have beautiful eyes, or maybe you have really thick hair that other people would love to have, just whatever it is, everybody has something beautiful about themselves. If you are a guy who is watching this, I don't want you to feel left out either, because I know that males also struggle with body image issues in a different way than women do. But you don't have to look like Superman in order to be amazing. I promise. I'm actually not the type of girl who is attracted to the super buff, super tan looking guys. I actually like just a normal looking guy, if that's any encouragement to you normal looking guys out there. So find a girl who loves you for who you are, and I promise you it'll be so much better than finding somebody who's with you only because they think that you're good looking. God has made each of you guys so beautiful, and you are fearfully and wonderfully made. And just remember that He always loves you, and you don't have to be a perfect, super looking model to have His acceptance. He loves you for who you are. So I'm trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to talk about, and I'm kind of shivering because I'm nervous. That's something I do when I'm nervous, but I hope that this video came across well, and if it blessed you in any way, or you feel like it would bless somebody that you know, please feel free to share it. I'm not asking you to share it because I want views or anything like that. I really genuinely would like to help people in my little way that I can. I know I'm never going to be like a huge influencer, and to be honest, I really don't want to be, but I would love to be able to help people in my little circle of friends and stuff. So thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to leave your stories or your encouraging comments or just your thoughts on this whole topic below, and that would be really awesome. I love reading comments of people having discussions and stuff. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!